Big Mac? Quarter pounder? How about a side of cellulose? Here's some crazy hidden truths you didn't know about McDonald's. Is that really a bun? Because did you know McDonald's and many other food corporations use the ingredient called ammonium sulfate as a food additive contained in buns, breads, and doughs? Not to mention how ammonium sulfate is an ingredient used to kill bugs and found in soil fertilizer. So why is McDonald's using it? How about a side of silly putty? That's exactly what you're eating when you consume silicone oil, which is commonly found in silly putty, contact lenses, shampoo, and conditioner, not to mention your chicken McNuggets, filet of fish, and even French fries. McChicken or McNasty, because you probably didn't know that you're actually eating ingredients derived from human hair and duck feathers, because L-cysteine, which is an amino acid used in baked goods, is also derived from duck feathers and human hair and can also be found in many of the McDonald's sausage patties, not to mention how it can contain human DNA. McLogic, right? Allergic to McDonald's yet? You will be after this once you found out about this hidden ingredient, TBHQ, which is commonly a preservative used to prevent deterioration of food, or is it? Said to be derived from petroleum, TBHQ is also found in cosmetic, hair care products, and not to mention McDonald's. Included but not limited to chicken McNuggets, chicken selects, chicken breast fillet, and your French fries to preserve freshness, but that's not all McDonald's is preserving. So if you're wondering where all the allergies are coming from, it's probably from too much TBHQ. And if you want to eat some wood chips, don't worry, just head over to Mickey D's. The next hidden ingredient is cellulose, which is an organic compound that comes from fibers obtained from bark, and the sugar molecules in these fibers are used to give wood their strength. So could there be wood used in your cheese that contain wood pulp? Are you eating wood chips, or are wood chips the new cheese? Now here's some food for thought. Leftover McDonald's after weeks, if not months, if not years, and even in some cases decades, and the food still looks exactly the same. So why are we eating it if bacteria is not gonna even touch it with no mold at all? Is it even food to begin with? See for yourself.
So what we're going to do, just going to give you an idea of how this food is breaking down in your body. I'm just going to put it in some jars to kind of show you how it breaks down on its own over time, over the next, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. So in here, we've got my favorite right there, the Big Mac. So we're going to put the Big Mac right here in jar number 1. Chicken McGrill. There you go. Boy, let me tell you something. The smell of this food, I just want to take a bite out of it already. One of the worst things on the whole menu, the filet o fish. Look at that thing. It still looks terrible. Going right in there. Next, quarter pounder. That actually looks like meat. There's the quarter pounder. Some fantastic fries. So we're just going to dump right in this jar. Right there. In that last jar, we're going to get a hamburger from out the street, from a place where they actually make real hamburgers, where they take the patties, and they press them with their own hands and put them on the grill. It's like real meat. And lastly, French fries from a regular restaurant. See what happens at the same time. 2 weeks, French fries from a regular restaurant. 2 weeks, French fries from a McDonald's restaurant. 2 weeks sweaty, moldy burger in there. That burger's all moldy. The filet fish just starting to mold. That's some kind of cheeseburger. And the Big Mac, still nothing. Big Mac hasn't even started to mold yet. Big Mac, still looks like we just bought that thing. Lettuce, a little moldy. Chicken McGrill, definitely seen some better days. That thing is beat up. Filet of fish, look at that white fuzz on the top of it. The quarter pounder, that thing's got a rainforest going on inside there. This burger, same thing. Look, it's starting to get juicy on the bottom. The bun is just like coagulating into some kind of goo. Here's the regular French fries. Those things are black and crazy. Want to see what the McDonald's French fries look like? Check this out. That's right. Some kind of fluke of nature. That's right. This can't explain. But this is what you're eating every time you get these fries.
And if you don't need any more antifreeze for your car, just pour it on your McDonald's salad. Or do they do it for you anyway? Because another common ingredient in McDonald's is propylene glycol, which is an organic compound and synthetic liquid substance that is used to absorb water, but commonly used for antifreeze and a skin conditioning agent. Had a McCafe strawberry shake recently? How about a strawberry banana smoothie from McDonald's? Watch out for the red stuff because you could be drinking carminic acid, which is obtained from carmine, a red food coloring that comes from boiled cochineal bugs, which are a type of beetle. These crushed beetles are used to make dyes in foods and red colorings. Are you drinking fruit juice or beetle juice? Now you'll know exactly what the red stuff is in your strawberry sundae. Breadcrumbs, sand, or both? Because the ingredients in McDonald's could contain silicon dioxide, which is commonly known as industrial sand and used to make glass, optical fibers, and cement. And also not to mention placed in your McDonald's burgers and meat to prevent clumping. Feeling a bit drowsy? Don't worry because McDonald's has you covered. Did you know they use prescription medication in their ingredients? And this is in fact approved for use in conventional poultry production to help raise the chickens, and it's in the chicken feed at your local McDonald's, including antidepressants and even banned drugs from a study done by Johns Hopkins University. No wonder you feel so bloated after a big juicy McChicken. McYuck! Along with the side of dead rats, maggots in the sauces, and of course the pink slime. We cannot forget about the pink slime. Much of which is derived from meat glue that keeps the meat together. But that's not all. And now that you know the haunting, harrowing truth about McDonald's, you'll know to stay away from it completely and for good. And as always, remember to seek Yahuwah and his true son Yahusha for even more truth. But this is Truth Unveiled here, saying shalom.